This week I am going to show you my receipts and show you a menu plan. It's a little bit different grocery haul. Hey everybody, it's Amanda, and this week I actually did my grocery shopping a couple days earlier and I did it at night. So normally I try really hard to like film it immediately or film it the next day, but I've been so busy I haven't had a chance to. And the fact is that we actually used some of the items that are from my grocery haul, which is actually really short one anyway. So I decided that what I'm gonna do, just to kind of keep this consistent, make sure I'm showing you what I bought, is I'm gonna show you my receipts. And when you see the receipts, you'll totally understand. It's a small one and you'll see why it's not a big deal that I don't actually like drag out everything that I got, because you'll kind of know what it is that I've got. But what I am going to do that I haven't done in a while is I'm actually going to show you my menu plan for the week, and we'll talk about the things we have going on. And maybe you've been struggling with menu planning, and maybe this can kind of give you some ideas, encourage you, whatever. So that is what we're gonna do for the grocery haul this week. So I'm gonna show you the receipts first. Like I said, a little bit different grocery haul. And we're gonna talk about the things that I got and the deals that I picked up this week. And then we'll talk about the menu plan. So here you go. Okay, so this is all that I bought this week, guys. I'm not kidding you. It was a very small haul. This first one you can't quite see. That's Aldi, and this is my discount store. And so the first place I went was my discount store, and the fact is, guys, I'm trying to not buy too much. Just kind of get some deals here and there and then do some stock up items. So I went to the discount store just to see if there was anything that was good. We got some more bread to put in the freezer. So I got 2 sourdough breads and then 1 artisanal bread, right? Then we picked up some Udi's blueberry muffins and 2 packages of Morningstar vegetizers. They're just like little veggie appetizers, exactly what they sound like. So all the bread is $1. The blueberry muffins were $1.99 and the vegetizers were $1.50. That ended up being, oh, and then I had 2 more fish. You guys, if you watched last week's video, I'll link at the top. 2 more of the salmon that were $3.99 each, because I found them and I was like, let me grab a couple more. So they ended up being $7.98. So my total for all of that was $16.29. Just a few little pickup items at the discount store. So then I went to Aldi to get some stock up items, some things that I want to keep on hand. And you can see right here, I'll just show you at the bottom here, I spent $4.59 on almonds and then $4.99 on 2 16-ounce bags of pistachios. So I spent about $15 of this total, which is $30.53, just on stocking up on almonds and pistachios, because the pistachios at $4.99 a pound was a really great deal. Everything else is pretty much just veg and just a couple little things that I needed to round out what I had on hand. So just starting at the bottom, since we were at the bottom anyway, I got some romaine for $2.69, cauliflower for $2.29, grabbed some cabbage for $1.13, it was 59 cents a pound, broccoli crowns for $1.83, it's $1.45 a pound, grape tomatoes $1.79, a couple packs of taco mix at 38 cents, mushrooms at 89 cents, and 2 packages of 20-count tortillas for $1.99. $30.53 on my stock up items. Again, 15 of that was just almonds and pistachios. So $30.53 and $16.29 gives me this total. It's on the board right here. It is $46.82. So that's what I spent this week just on stock up items. See what I mean? It really wasn't that much. And we've already used like the cauliflower. We had cauliflower last night for dinner. And I'm trying to remember, like we've already broken open a couple of the things of bread. And just we've been kind of eating things up already. So I was like, you know, if I pull it out, it's just gonna be a couple of items left anyway. And we've already put all the nuts into jars because we have them stored in jars, because those were like I said, stock up items, they were on sale. So it's like, well, if I pull it out, it's not in the packages anyway. So I'm just gonna show you the receipts and then we'll talk about the menu plan, because like I said, we haven't done one in a while and I thought maybe you guys would enjoy seeing a meal plan. So if you don't know, I have a ton of chicken that I stocked up on a few months ago, and I'm trying to eat that down, particularly the chicken, because we are getting chickens. They should be arriving in like a week or so. I will have a video when they arrive. You will see my chickens when they come. And then we are going to have them raised, and then we're gonna be butchering them in April. So between now and April, I have to completely like clean out my freezer. So I'm really trying to just completely eat it down as much as possible. So that means I'm just using the main things in my freezer for our food at the moment, and then I'm going to kind of just keep stocking up on little things that I want to keep stocked and keeping fresh items coming in until my garden comes in. So based off of that, I made this menu plan, and I did it in the style that you guys liked previously. And you know, I'm gonna get myself off camera, that way I can show you a little more clearly. But we have breakfast, lunch, and snacks, just kind of groups. And of course we have all adults in our house, and everybody can just kind of make what they want for breakfast, lunch, and snacks. And then we usually have whoever's home has dinner together. So that's just how we do it. But you know, maybe it'll help you even if you have little kids. They could probably make some of these breakfasts and lunches themselves. So let me show you what we have. So for breakfast this coming week, we have eggs and turkey bacon. And so of course you could have those with the other items. I just put them up here together because usually people make them together. Then we have oatmeal, and you can make that a million ways, but oatmeal is a basic. You can have peanut butter, you can have cinnamon, you can have whatever way you want to make it, but oatmeal. Breakfast biscuits, again, you could have just the biscuit with some honey and jam. You could have some eggs and bacon on it. You could have a cheese biscuit. You can even make biscuits and gravy, but biscuits are available. Muffins, I got those Udi blueberry muffins, which are amazing. And then we also still have some protein pancake mix, which people can use, and they could technically even make waffles if they wanted to, but probably pancakes because it's a little bit easier to clean up. So that's our breakfast options. And then our lunch options are chicken quesadillas or cheese. I kind of snuck that under there because sometimes people just want cheese quesadillas. Tuna, you can make tuna fish sandwich, you can make tuna melt, but tuna is an option. I made chili last week and we didn't eat all of it, so I have some in the freezer so people could have that this week if they'd like. Bean and rice burritos and tortilla pizza. I bought tortillas, so you'll see there's a lot of tortilla items up here just as options. And of course leftovers are always an option for lunch. Any leftovers are fair game for folks to use. And then snacks, well of course we have pistachios and almonds, and we also have popcorn, we have apples, I have cornbread and honey. I made cornbread, carrot sticks, pumpkin seeds, and even dried fruit. Anybody can have any of those things if they choose. And of course most of the people in my house are adults, so if they want to get another snack they can, but that is what is available in the house. Then over here is our dinner plans. Tonight, Thursday, we are having burgers. I didn't put a side dish on that because I'm not sure that we're really gonna have one. We'll see how that goes. So I have veggie burgers, and everybody else can have a regular burger. We have the Bubba burgers we're trying to use. Then we're gonna have barbecue, leg quarters, coleslaw, baked potato, and there'll be leftovers the following day. Now, of course, I have lots of vegan options I can have for the main dish, and then coleslaw, baked potato. Those are perfectly fine for me, so that's not an issue. But anyway, so I'm making a big meal, and I'm really trying to get rid of a 10-pound bag of leg quarters that I have. So I'm making a bunch of it. That might show up in leftovers beyond tomorrow or beyond Saturday. If I have a bunch left over, I'll probably freeze it and plan to use it later for like tacos or something. So, and then Sunday I'm planning to have salmon and rice and broccoli, kind of a simple meal. We have all the extra salmon, and I'd like to relax that day. Monday we are eating out. Mo is going back to college. Technically he's already in his semester, but they delayed the return to the dorms. And he was actually supposed to go back a few weeks ago, but then at the last minute they delayed it again. So hopefully Monday will be the official day and he will be back. And as such, it's a couple hour drive, so we're planning to eat out since we will be over towards his college. Tuesday we plan to have a whole chicken, mashed potatoes, squash, salad, and rolls. Again, I'll have an option. And Wednesday, chicken soup, and I will have some kind of option there. So, of course, the chicken soup, I'm planning leftovers from that whole chicken. So anyway, so that is my dinner plans for this week and all the rest of the plans. And that's based on some simple things we have in the house. Speaking of Marquise, he's here.
Hello.
Hanging out with me. You're kind of, there we go. Let me get you. Let me get you.
Yeah,
there you go.
Lighting makes me look ghostly.
Well, no, it was kind of blurry, but we just did an update with Brianna with college. So this would be a good time for you to talk about your update. So you are going to go back to the dorms.
Yes, I will be moving back in Monday. but classes don't actually start until
in-person classes.
Yeah, in-person.
Because you're already
classes.
doing your classes.
Yes, I've already started classes. Those started last week, and everything is online. This week I moved back, and then in-person classes start on the 15th. So that'd be lovely. I would really like the change because me and online classes don't get along.
I had somebody ask about that the other day on the video that I did with Brianna. They asked about online classes, and I said Brianna and Brian prefer online classes, but you and Ricky prefer in-person.
Much prefer in-person classes. For me, it's a connection thing with my professors, and being able to not let them get away. If I have a question, I can ask it right then and there, and they have to answer it. So
not that they would try to escape or anything.
Not that they would try to escape anything. But I always make sure to get answers when I need them, when I want them. When I want answers, I get answers.
Tell the people you're gonna miss my home cooking.
Yes, I'm very much so, especially the rice cooker.
I knew it.
The rice.
That's not my home cooking. That's the rice cooker.
That's the rice cooker.
If there's a home appliance that Marquise recommends, it's a rice cooker.
There's so much you can do with it. It's wonderful. The rice on campus isn't bad, but it's bad.
Not rice cooker rice.
It's not. Yeah, it's bad.
It's not the same thing.
No.
But all right. Well, there's your update with Marquise.
Yep.
And well, it's nothing to do with you, but I do want to mention to you because I did that interview with Brianna because there was Ultimate Bundles homeschooling bundle that was available, and today is the last day. So if you want to get in on that, be sure there's an affiliate link I'll put in the description box below. Make sure you grab that, and it's really helpful if you are homeschooling. By the way, since you were at college with my homeschooled child,
yes.
Did Ricky seem like he was homeschooled?
Absolutely.
Oh yeah. You thought when you met him, you were like, that boy was homeschooled.
Yeah. So it's really funny because I met Ricky when he first started, right? And we had classes together, and he told me how old he was, and I was immediately like, okay, this kid was obviously homeschooled.
Oh, because of his age.
But just because of his age. But then I started to notice how he acted a little bit before he started to open up and really, show me, who Ricky is. Yeah. And I was kind of like, oh, that makes sense. Oh, that also makes sense.
But you don't think most people like look at him and they're like, bet that guy was homeschooled?
No, definitely no. I think a lot of people are surprised when he tells people that he was homeschooled because I guess he seems normal. Because in public schools, everyone who was homeschooled was automatically a weird kid. Everyone's like, oh, you must be strange.
No. But in reality,
they're really not. I have a lot of homeschooled friends before I met you guys.
Yeah.
So, but yeah.
So, all right. Well, there's a public education student's take on a home educated person and what they look like. Just meeting them out of the blue and not knowing whether or not they're homeschooled, and in the college setting too, which is what we talked about.
Yeah.
So, yeah. All right. Well, enjoy your time with Marquise. You won't see him again probably. I don't know if he'll be back for spring break or not. We haven't figured it out yet.
Yeah,
it all depends with what the college does. But if not, we won't see him again till May.
Until May.
So, but you're graduating. No.
No.
He was graduating.
I was going to. They were talking about having me take 7 classes with 2 languages at the same time, and I was like, maybe
so they
not.
stretched it out one more semester.
So we stretched it one more semester. So it might be in the summer or December, depending on.
We're gonna go for the summer.
Yeah,
we're gonna hope
try my
for the
hardest
best.
to
it's gonna be
get
the
out
summer.
of there in the summertime.
Y'all pray for Marquise.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's it for today. Thank you guys for joining us, and come back and we will share some more about the family. We'll see you guys next time. Bye.